So I'm still on the journey of learning and understanding about surrender, what that means, what it means for my life, what it is that God wants of me. Um, and tonight I was just thinking about what does it mean to navigate surrender? Like, what does a surrender look like? A surrendered life look like when you've been hurt or when you've been offended? And I'm trying to figure that out. The song that came to mind, it goes something like, "My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you." And so right now, the most I know to do is in the moments of offense or hurt, to immediately submit myself, my feelings that I'm feeling, the why behind my feelings to God, and to invite Him in. And then let the outcome vary based on what He responds or what He gives me in the moment. I did a recording the other day about the ram in the bush. So right now where I'm landing is submitting my feelings of hurt and offense to God immediately and looking for the ram in the bush. I also remember in Isaiah 30, he says, you'll hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." So also just trusting that as I seek God, as I pursue Him, that I also expect to hear His instruction, expect His guidance, expect His direction on what way to go and how to respond. I was processing the hurt and tears just came. And there was that slight moment of temptation to sink, either into anger or bitterness or self-pity. But I got active right after that moment. It allowed me to move, and then that's when that song came to mind. And so now as I'm reflecting on it, I'm reflecting on the notion of surrender. I'm choosing in the moment to practice submitting to God, and expecting, His guidance and direction, remembering that my portion is with Him, remembering that He's not going to allow me to be put to shame as I pursue Him. So yeah, I'm going to end this now, but on the journey of surrender, where I am right now is reflecting on what does a surrendered life look like when you've been hurt or offended. And right now the answer I have is to immediately submit it to God and expect His guidance and direction. So it can look nuanced what outcome, comes from it. But my action is to submit it to Him and expect to hear His voice and His guidance in terms of how to respond and how to navigate it.